What's up guys, Coach Carl, got Coach Courtney here. We are going to be going over how to get your 1 rep max. This can be used on any lift. Today we're going to be demonstrating it on the bench press. You can use squat, deadlift, overhead press, whatever you like. You can use this same process and technique to get your 1 rep max. So first of all, what you want to make sure of is that you have warmed up, you've gotten ready, and Courtney's already done her stretches and her warm-ups. And then we're going to start off with 50% of either your previous 1 rep max or what you want to attempt that day. Courtney, how much did you say you wanted to go for today? 120. So we have 60 set on the bar. What I'm going to have Courtney do is a 10 rep warm-up set. I'm going to go ahead and have her do that. All right, so we've completed that 10 rep warm-up set at 50% of what we're going to be going for that 1 rep max. We're going to have Courtney rest anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes based on how that performance went, and then we're going to bump it on up to 80%. All right, so we're on to our next step. We're moving up to 80%. So that will be 100 pounds. We're going for that 120 for Courtney today. A couple things to note as well is to make sure that before you start going for a 1 rep max that you do have the basic form of whatever exercise you're going for, as far as proper technique, those 5 points of body contact in regards to the bench, proper foot placement, in regards to squat and deadlift, all those good things as far as those components before you go for a maximal lift. So Courtney's got that down. We're going for this 80%. She's going to go for 3 reps. Again, this is just getting the body ready to go for that 1 rep max attempt. Nice. All right, we're gonna have Courtney rest for about anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, and we're gonna go for that first 1 rep max attempt. All right, so we've had Courtney rest about 3 to 4 minutes now. So we moved her weight up to 110. Based on her 80%, she wanted to move it up to 110 as opposed to 120 right out of the gate, going for this first 1 rep max attempt. So again, you have your 50% of what you're going to attempt that day as a warm-up for 10 reps. You then go to 80% of what your attempt is going to be. You try to get 3 reps there. Again, that also gives you a good bearing of how things are feeling out of that little bit heavier weight. And then from there, you move up and go for that 1 rep max attempt. You want to try and get your 1 rep max within 3 preferably, but no more than 7 attempts. So this is number 1, and we're going to go for it. You'll notice too that I'll be spotting a little bit closer on Courtney. You want to make sure that you have a spotter anytime that you are going for a 1 rep max attempt, especially anything that's on your back or over your face or overhead. So, yeah, let's go for it. All right, so she got 2 on that one. We're gonna rest. We're gonna move it on up. All right, guys, so we are at 120. Courtney got that 110 for 2 reps. So she was successful in completing that 110. So with upper body, we're going to move up anywhere from 5 to 10% of the weight lifted. For lower body, you can do anywhere from 10 to 20%. So we're going right at about 10%. We're hitting right at that 120 mark. She was wanting to go for that attempt today. So this is technically our 2nd attempt to establish her 1 rep max. Again, just to reiterate, it is important to have a spotter that knows what they're doing, that can spot you effectively, spot you in the way that you want to, whether that's a closed spot or an open spot, but just making sure that you have someone spotting you when you are lifting these maximal levels. All right, so had a failed attempt, and that's all right. We got the 110, we jumped to 120. What we can do, that was our 2nd attempt, is we can wait another 3 to 5 minutes, drop that down just a little bit to 115, see where we're at, and go from there. All right, so our first attempt was at 110. Courtney successfully completed 2 reps, so we bumped it up 10%, which is the top amount you want to be increasing your weight for upper body lifts. We upped it to 120. Had a failed attempt there. So we're now on our 3rd 1 rep max attempt. We dropped it back down to 5%. We're at 115. Let's do it. All right. So that was our 3rd attempt. We dropped it down. 110, it looks like, is that 1 rep max, which that is a PR, correct?
Yes.
Nice. All right. So that's the new PRs today. So again, that is your process for getting your 1 rep max. You can use this process on any lift. We just demonstrated on the bench press today. You get 50%, make sure you're getting nice and warmed up, and you got 50% of the weight that you're going to want to try to lift for 10 reps, 80% of the attempt that you're going to go for 1 rep max for 3 reps, and then you start your 1 rep max attempts. You want to try and get that 1 rep max within 3, preferably 3, but no more than 7 attempts. Make sure that you're resting anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes in between those attempts. If you're doing multiple 1 rep maxes, so if you're doing deadlift, squat, bench press, all in the same day, you also want to make sure that you are resting for plenty of time, anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes in between those different 1 rep max attempts for those different exercises. So rest is key. Make sure you have a spotter. If you have questions, be sure to ask our staff. We'll be happy to help you out.